burgundy. It has a complex taste, with notes of black cherry and something earthy. It unfolds on the palate slowly, revealing its nuances bit by bit, like a good poem or a truly interesting conversation. I do hope you like it. Pour me a glass as well, please. Tonight, we shall be accomplices. Make yourself comfortable, truly. That velvet armchair is perfect. It cradles you. I prefer to sit here, on the rug, closer to the fire. I like to feel the warmth on my skin. Besides, from down here, I have a much better view of you. The firelight is creating a play of light and shadow on your face that is fascinating. Forget the folder and the books you brought. Put them away. Tonight's lesson is not on the official syllabus. Grammar, with its rigid rules and predictable structures, can wait. The French one learns in academies is useful for ordering a coffee in Paris or for reading Molière, yes. But there is another French, an older, more instinctive one. A language that is whispered into the ear in the dim light, that is felt more than it is understood. That is the language I want to teach you tonight. The language of the soul, of the body, of desire. Let's begin with the most basic, most fundamental element, the body, le corps. Repeat it with me. Feel how the R vibrates softly in the back of your throat, almost a purr. Le corps. Don't say it as if you're in an anatomy class. Say it as if you're naming a sacred territory you long to explore, with reverence, with curiosity. Look at me. Regarde-moi. My eyes. Mes yeux. They say they are the windows to the soul, but in French, they are so much more. They are the starting point of a journey. A glance can be a question, an invitation, a promise. Yours, for instance, is incredibly intense. You have a gaze that undresses, un regard qui déshabille. Do you realize the power you hold in your eyes? You should use it more often, or perhaps only with me. And your lips, tes lèvres, they are the perfect invitation to sin. You see, we've just used a metaphor. In French, we love to dress reality in poetry. We wouldn't just say, you have nice lips. We would say, tes lèvres dessinent une promesse de douceur. Your lips draw a promise of sweetness. It sounds different, doesn't it? It has another weight, another intention. Try to say it. Imagine you are saying it to me. I want to hear how that promise sounds in your voice. Now, let's move on to sensations. Verbs. Verbs are the action, the beating heart of any language. Let's take a very subtle one. Frôler. It means to graze, to brush against, an almost imperceptible contact. Like the tip of my finger brushing the back of your hand as I pass you your glass. Like the brush of two souls recognizing each other in a crowded room. It's a shy verb, but charged with electricity. Can you feel it? That little shock that runs through your skin at an unexpected touch. That is frôler. After grazing, we can dare for more. Caresser, to caress. This verb is no longer accidental. It implies a will, a clear intention. One can caress with the hand, of course. Imagine fingertips slowly tracing the line of the jaw, stopping just at the earlobe. But one can also caress with the voice. My words are trying to caress your ears right now, do you notice? It's a caress that leaves no mark on the skin, but it does on the memory. Of course, this is merely the introduction. The truly advanced vocabulary, the kind of words that describe the heat that rises in your cheeks, the quickening of your breath, the kind of lesson that moves from theory to a much more practical application, can't be taught so openly. For the full, uncensored continuation of tonight's class, you'll have to join my more private sessions. You'll find the invitation to my Patreon in the description below. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. Let's speak of the breath. Le souffle. The breath is life. It is rhythm. When two people are close, very close, their breaths mingle. A unique intimacy is created, a shared rhythm. There is a verb for this, for speaking very closely, almost without a voice. Chuchoter, to whisper. To pronounce it correctly, you have to get closer. Come, a little closer. Don't be afraid. I want to teach you. It's pronounced like this, very near the ear. Chuchoter. Do you feel the warm air on your neck? Some words can only be born in a whisper. Secret words, confessions, requests. Now for a word I adore. It is dangerous and wonderful in equal measure. Le désir, desire. Feel how it burns in the mouth to pronounce it. Désir. The S hisses like a snake, like a secret escaping. Desire is not polite. It doesn't ask for permission. It is a force of nature, a hunger born in the pit of your stomach that clouds all reason. It is to want something or someone with every fiber of your being. Have you ever felt a desire like that? One that makes you tremble, that stops you from thinking of anything else. You don't have to answer. I can see it in your eyes. Don't blush. Or rather, do. I love it. Rougir. To blush. It's the body's honest response when the soul feels exposed. It's the color of passion trying to hide behind a veil of shyness. It is incredibly seductive. Your blush tells me that my words are reaching their destination, and that gives me permission to continue. I want to teach you the difference between vouloir and avoir envie. Vouloir is to want. I want a coffee. Je veux un café. It's simple, direct, but avoir envie. That is something else entirely. It is a longing, a craving, a whim of the soul. J'ai envie de chocolat. I feel like having chocolate. J'ai envie de danser. I feel like dancing. Or, j'ai envie de toi. I want you, but with a carnal, visceral edge. It acknowledges a need that goes beyond logic. It is the body speaking its own language. And my body, mon cher, is being very eloquent tonight. Come closer. The distance between us is a grammatical error we must correct. I want you to learn how to conjugate a verb in the imperative. The imperative is the mood of commands, of direct requests. It is the mood of passion. The verb is oser, to dare. Conjugate it for me in the second person singular. Ose. Dare. Dare to look at me the way you truly want to look at me. Dare to let the silence speak for us for a moment. And now, the culminating word of our nocturnal lesson, embrasser. People think it means to embrace, and in a way it does. But its most common, most powerful meaning is to kiss. Un baiser, a kiss. In French, a kiss isn't just a meeting of lips. It's a conversation without words. It can be tender, tendre, passionate, passionné, stolen, volé. A universe of intentions in a single gesture. The theoretical lesson is over. You have learned the vocabulary of the night, of the skin, of longing. But French, like love, is not learned from books. It is learned by practicing, with the body, with the soul. And right now, the only homework you have left is to prove to me that you've understood the lesson. Don't say anything. We've spoken far too much already. The air is thick with unsaid words, with verbs begging to be conjugated. The wine, the soft music, the fire. It is all an invitation. Mine is simply the most direct. So, what will be your first word in this new language we've discovered together? Will it be a graze, frôler, a whisper, chuchoter? Or will you dare, oser, to begin with the final lesson? I'm waiting. Jatens. The entire night is waiting for your answer. To see how he answers, and to experience the full, explicit, and completely uncensored practical exam that follows. Well, you know where to find me. The concludes on my